We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Orlando Wizards taking on the Miami Dolphins. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go. Check, Bobcat.
A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. When you look at this defense, they're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Back to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now an option play on second down. Down the left sideline. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 13. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, you know, most quarterbacks, when you talk about their big playability, you talk about the arm, but this, an absolutely huge play with a leg.
And also with his mind, because he had to see this play develop in order to make the decision to keep it and run. And how about him looking up and seeing the seas part for him once he got past the line of scrimmage? My first thought, I think he can...
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Wizards will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Cook getting the call there on first down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First down, here's the run with Cook. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Cook now off the read option. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Thompson now. Batted by the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Thompson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking downfield for Godwin. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And they run the option on 2nd down. Fighting his way through contact. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35. What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Cook is going backwards here. They come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Seven, our score after 1. Orlando with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Panther Street. Up. Ready.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Okay, break. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
When a linebacker diagnoses a screen, Who wins? The quarterback getting a throw over to the back in time, or the linebacker running in to knock it away? With the athleticism of modern linebackers, they win the race more often than not.
York able to send this one through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds. But how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a...
Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Jones breaking from the contact. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he lost the football, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Thompson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. 2nd and 13. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll look to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Ready, break.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Dragon 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Warrior 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Second and 4. And complete, right side to Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook from a yard out. And the Wizards get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-17. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Thompson will look to the air on first down. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Play action here, Thompson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Off the play fake, it's Thompson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Thompson. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. On the return is Jones. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Buffalo 18, 5 in.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. A final shot before break. Thompson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
18 Rattler, hustle.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
This is certainly not what this offense wants to see. That's Chris Godwin shaken up following that last play.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
60 bucks, 60 bucks.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect... completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
York able to send this one through,
and that'll bring him back within a point.
Well, certainly happy they were able to force the fumble, Charles, but wish they would have gotten in the end zone, only getting 3 points there and still facing this second half deficit.
And they also will understand it's going to be a whole lot tougher to force another turnover the rest of the game, because that offense, they're going to be all about ball security from here on out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
And try to atone for it here on this drive. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Thompson going to throw it. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. A give left side. Here's Achane. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here. Thompson now, 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go. Achane. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start out here with the option left. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And now an audible here into something else. Hill going to go in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Dolphins take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Jones breaking from the contact. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to third down and decline.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
Cook following the penalty. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd down. Here's Thompson. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, back to Achane. He'll get this to about the 38. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here we go on 4th down. And he will have the Dolphins 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Now Thompson. He'll dump this off to Achane. He's across midfield. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with career touchdown number 60. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back.